This is a message the city is sending, is that if you come after us, we're coming after you.
Evan Walker represents Charles and Patricia Sloan, who own this property on South 41st Street. They are part of the 53 lawsuits against the city over last year's devastating January 22nd flood. Now, they are among the 11 parties being countersued by the city.
It was a surprise to us.
Walker says the city could countersue more people.
What we're seeing is an intimidation, retaliation tactic by the city that they may hope to scare some of these other flood victims from moving forward with this lawsuit.
Behind me is Joyous Creek, and as you can see, it is quite a ways away from homes here. But in the cross-complaint, the city says the property owners have a responsibility to clean up their property to prevent flood damage. In a statement, the city attorney's office says these property owners either have maintenance responsibilities for drainage facilities on their properties or took actions that might have diverted or increased stormwater runoff.
The problem is the channel over here.
Rick Corpus is among the more than 1,500 residents suing the city over the flood.
If your channel's plugged up, everything out here, even people's neighborhoods are going to get all flooded, you know?
Greg Montoya lives next to the creek. There are still visible signs from the flood last year.
You can see the water mark right there. You see it right there?
Montoya says he's been after the city to clean up the creek for years.
I've got hundreds and hundreds of emails and documentation telling them to fix problems in this area, and they don't. But yet the city will try to spend millions and millions of dollars to get themselves out of a liability they know they're liable for.
Montoya and Corpus are not parties to the countersuit. The city says it is investigating potential third parties' responsibility in these lawsuits and is committed to getting a just outcome for all parties involved. Alexander Nguyen, KPBS News.